Good afternoon, good evening, and spooky Halloween to everybody out there in the Sitrep podcast community. I'm your host, Oriskany Jim, and today I am joined by my better half, Miss Jennifer. Jennifer, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, so today, obviously, we're going to do something a little different, a little more lighthearted and fun. Pay no attention to all that blood and gore that's splattered there on the screen. Um,
That can be lighthearted and fun,
yeah,
depending
well,
on who you are.
depending on who you are and what paradimensional plane you crawled out of. But in all seriousness, obviously here on the Sitrep podcast, we're usually all about military history, modern military operations, things like that. But for today, we're going to try something on a little bit of a different theme. It's Halloween after all, so we're going to get a little creepy, and we're going to kind of delve a little bit more into a horror element, a pulp horror weird sort of a subgenre.
I'm even
Um,
wearing a jack-o'-lantern Halloween dress in
oh,
honor of the
okay.
stream.
Well, we are not going to go ahead and show that on stream because we're not. No, there's nothing wrong with the dress, but I mean, like, those streams that you see with people trying on clothes and oh, I'll change my clothes for you if you give me like 5,000 more subscriptions, those kind of things. So
Really?
yeah, really, Jen. It's called the internet. You should try it sometime. It's like out there. Um, all right, so, oh, cool. Wow, we got quite a few people in the chat already. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Again, happy Halloween to everybody. So here's our game for today. We're going to do a game of Sitrep Skirmish, like we've seen, a few times before, but this time with a definite supernatural and horror element to it. Okay, so here is our map. Obviously, it's all blacked out because we haven't
It's
explored
a
it yet.
dungeon crawl.
It's basically a dungeon crawl. um, and what we're going to do is we're going to reveal it as we go. So the story is super simple, guys. Again, this isn't a real game. Obviously, this isn't a real battle. We're just having some fun today. So it's all about there is a former Soviet research laboratory, buried under the earth somewhere near the coast of the Sea of Azov, near a town called Koshevnya. It's in Donetsk, so it's currently in a war zone. We have a fire team of American or NATO special forces operators that have been tasked with going into this lab and rescuing 3 civilians. This is important for the game, there are 3 civilians, Jen, that you have to find in here somewhere. Okay?
I'm assuming I want them alive at the end.
Well, alive would be good. Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Okay.
So,
Oh, Damon.
Damon, how you doing?
The last time we did a dungeon crawl, I think Damon was involved, and there were landmines.
No, that was landmines. When were there landmines?
Weren't there mines in that dungeon crawl in HK Ops?
Yeah, but Damon wasn't in that game. I don't think.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so here are your forces for the day. We have redrawn these and sort of spruced them up a little bit, created some more options for different kinds of clothing and weapons, skin tones, and even genders. We now have an actual real-life female operator that you can pick. Pay no attention to the fact, Jen, that she's named Diaz. And she
Yes,
has black
that's
hair.
got nothing to do with anything.
I just literally pulled the name out of the top of my head. Now we've had female not female operators. We've had females in HK Ops before, not HK Ops, damn it, in Sitrep Skirmish before. They weren't like real characters. They were narcositas basically. Here we finally drew a 2-armed gunnery pose, so she's a little more tactical, a little bit more serious. She's an actual, she's not here just to strut her stuff. She's an actual, pretty powerful group. And I gave her a semi-purple shirt, Jen, just for you. She's not going to wear bright purple. She is going out on a mission here, so. Alright, so in all seriousness, we have a grenade launcher. Be careful firing that in an underground bunker. There are some black vest rules for that. We do have here's your leader in a bright red shirt, Davis. with an M4 assault carbine platform. Same with Hoyt. Same with Diaz. So you got 3 guys with rifles. Okay, then you have Mr. Collins here with a shotgun. And we have Jacobs with the saw. He's your support guy. You got 6 guys. And your mission, again, is to penetrate this former Soviet research bunker and rescue 3 people. There were like transmissions or telephone calls, cell phone calls coming out of here that sounded like something out of the beginning of Event Horizon. And it's, yeah, they're like, wow, we got to get some of those people out of there. So you've been sent in.
I'm sorry, which one's got the grenade launcher?
The one with the grenade launcher, Carter.
Okay, I may be your girlfriend for over 25 years. I can't identify different weapons by an above aerial shot.
Why are you playing this game? No, I'm just kidding.
Totally. I'm sorry, I'm not that good.
Oh my God, Jen, I thought I knew you. I'm so disappointed now. Alright, so yeah, Davis is the leader, although that doesn't really matter, because they're all like super highly trained. So if Davis goes down, somebody else can pick up. There's no like command and control rules or anything. When your troops are this well trained, basically everybody's a leader. But again, if you're ever confused, look at the damage code of the weapon. It gives you a clue. So Carter, with a grenade launcher, he only does 1d10 of damage. However, he affects everything in the hex. So he's best used when enemies are mobbing up on you. Just make sure you never fire.
That's going to happen at all.
Just be careful that you never fire when friendlies are in the hex or those civilians that you're trying to rescue, because bad things are going to happen.
Oh.
Damon says she needs a Carter Special M4 from Stargate. Oh, okay. Dutch says
no,
red shirt. He's safe.
You put our leader in a red shirt.
Yep. Tough ears. Okay, I'm here. You may start. Cool. We're about to, actually. So, again, we're not going super serious here, guys. It's basically...
How you can tell, I'm playing.
Oh, gee whiz. Alright, so setup is super simple. Let's go ahead and kick this pig and get it started. Let's not waste everybody's time, especially on Halloween. My new favorite holiday... Actually, that's Devil's Night.
Oh, that's Devil's Night. That was last night. Martin, did you watch The Crow last night?
I think, no, he said he watched it a couple nights ago, I think.
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
If you don't watch The Crow on Devil's Night, it doesn't count.
Your mama must be damn proud of you. Alright, so setup is really easy because there's only one way into this bunker. So remember that. There's only one way in this bunker, one way out. And that is down this elevator.
Okay. Nothing ominous about that. Is that a dead body already on the ground?
You haven't seen that yet. Don't ruin it. Alright, so everybody piles into the hex. M5 is the elevator hex. Okay. And just to make the game speed along a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and double the movement rates, because these hexes are kind of small. Normally in I keep calling it that, damn it. Normally in Sitrep Skirmish, the hexes are anywhere between 20 and 30 meters across. Obviously, that's not the case here. So, let's just go ahead and double all the movement rates. By the time I finished painting and cleaning up, I needed to sleep. Oh, yeah, we're talking about last night. Watched the Highgate Vampire last night. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we were talking about a bunch of cool Halloween movies the other day. I think, Jen, you also watched The Lost Boys.
I did also watch The Lost Boys, yes.
Did you do anything yesterday besides watch TV? Or did I
and The Beastmaster is now in my queue in Amazon Prime.
All right. You know what? I have to pay my respects to Tanya Roberts. Tanya Roberts in that movie?
As a redhead.
Yeah, as a redhead, and not to drag the stream down or anything, but I did read she did unfortunately pass earlier this year. She was like less than 60. I think she was like 58 or something. One of those very aggressive cancers just came out of nowhere and took her out. So I was very sad to read that, but yeah, she was definitely. She was also a James Bond girl, wasn't she? She was in one of the bad ones.
One with Christopher Walken.
Oh, God.
Set in San Francisco.
Yep.
With Grace Jones.
That was definitely one of the weird ones. But it had Tanya Roberts in it, so it was automatically awesome.
You're missing her title role. She played Sheena, Queen of the Jungle.
You know, I've never actually seen that.
You have never seen the white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed Tanya Roberts play Queen of the Jungle?
I've never, I call myself a Tanya Roberts fan, and I've never seen Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. I know that's hypocrisy, knows no bounds there, but they have to address that in the very near future.
Yes, Dutch. The blonde guy with the ferrets. Kodo and Podo were their names, by the way.
God. We were talking about this all through yesterday's stream with Martin, so let's go ahead and get things going.
All right, let's get this crawled. What is my movement? You said it was doubled, but what is it?
It's always 3 from
Okay.
Sitrep Skirmish, depending on what cover you want to take. So, you've seen us play this game a couple times, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So normally, everybody, it's 3 movement, -1 if you want to be concealed, -2 if you want to be covered. You don't move at all if you want to be covered and concealed. Here it's going to be 6 movement, 4 if you want to be concealed, 2 if you want to be covered, and 0 if you want to be covered and concealed. We're basically going to multiply all the movement rates by 2.
2, 4, 6. Got it.
Yep. The guys do not all have to stay in 1 hex, because again, it depends on how fast you want to reach these civilians. You don't know where they are. I will be rolling a dice to see if any of them get killed before you reach them. So speed is somewhat of the essence. So you can split up, but again, risk-reward management. If you split up and you run into a big force, it's going to get ugly quick.
I've watched enough horror movies to know you don't split up.
Never go in the basement and never split up. Well, you've already got in the basement. You can't help that, but at least you cannot split up. We never talked about Hawk the Slayer. That's true. Oh my God. Yep. Limburger knows what's going on. Horror movies never split the party.
If anybody, what's that one called? Was it Cabin in the Woods?
Oh God. That was a good one.
The one where all of those horror myths are actually a way to do sacrifices for some ancient deities.
I like the little pool they had. The best part of that movie is the little pool they have that's like an office that runs it, a government office. And they have like this office pool going, like who's going to kill all the characters. And there's redneck zombies, regular zombies, Nazi zombies. There's witches, undead witches, sexy witches. That's a whole different pool entry. You have to put different money in that box.
That just reminds me of the scene. They're sitting there going, we can't separate. Yeah. Then they pump the gas into the room, and he goes, you know what we should do? We should separate.
We should totally split up and cover more ground.
Yeah.
Apparently they have stupid gas that goes into the room.
And the stoner is the only one that goes, wait, what?
Yeah, because the stoner is immune to it, right? He smokes so much pot, he's immune to the government's stupid gas. So ironically, he becomes the smartest guy in the party. Hubby Lunch, we all wish to die by sexy witches. Yeah, this is actually kind of true. Depending on how they choose to sacrifice you. It's all in the method. The devil's in the details, literally. Alright, Jen.
Okay.
So,
Ready.
You are now in Hex Mike 15. Who's coming out of the elevator first?
Let's see. Diaz is going to come out first.
Alright, so Diaz steps into Hex M14 and BAM! She's dead! I'm just kidding. Okay, so there are 2 security stations here. This is a locked door in front of you, obviously. This is where 2 security stations were, and where the guards would take your ID and scan your badge, retina scan, the usual, sci-fi hidden underground lab nonsense. You're definitely getting some Resident Evil vibes here. So yeah, Diaz walks out, and yeah, she sees a pretty badly mangled up body behind one of the security desks. And right now it's clear, but yeah. Definitely silence. You guys have all the codes. They gave you guys all the cards, all the codes. They still have some control over the facility's computer, so they're able to, download your retinas into all the installation security. Basically you have no problem with doors. They just block line of sight.
Okay, so now let's have Jacobs and Collins go to the... Diaz stays where she was, and Jacobs and Collins pass her and go to the T in the hall.
Okay, so you guys are going through this door. So basically, what hex is everybody in? This is because there's only one person per figure it's going to feel a little like a role-playing game, but it really kind of isn't. It's a skirmish war game. So basically, what
I guess that's M13.
Okay, so is the whole group going in there, or just some of the group?
No. Jacob and Collins.
Jacob's the saw, and Collins the shotgun guy.
Yep.
That's not a bad leading element.
Okay, he's going to concentrate on the guy on the left. He's going to do 3 on that one and 1 on the other one.
All right, so roll 3 d8s. I will roll 1 d8, and whoever gets the highest roll wins. Go ahead, roll your 3 d8s. I got a 5. You have to beat
I've got a 5, a 6, and a 5.
All right, cool. He's dead.
Okay, and then 1 on the other guy.
Yep, another d8.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled an 8. You missed him.
Okay.
Okay, now that is it for Jacobs and his 4d8. Collins gets to roll 1d10. However, he only has a range of 3. Normally, the attack dice is also the range, but in this case, it's not because it's a shotgun. It only has a 3 hex range. He's within range. I don't think range is going to be a problem in this underground bunker.
No.
So he's got 1d10. However, within 1 hex, he gets to add 1 to his roll. So it's 1d10 plus 1.
Okay.
Again, those they're not zombies because they're still alive. They're not like walking corpses. They are, however, definitely not people anymore. Something's in there. And then God knows. Go ahead.
I rolled a 7 plus 1 is 8.
All right. Who are you shooting at? You have to declare that first.
The zombie guy right in front of me. Zombie-esque. I know he's not a zombie, but the zombie-esque guy.
Oh, so this guy right here?
Yeah.
All right, he's already dead because, again, he rolls d6, so there's nothing he can do, even if he rolls a 6. Right. You can't beat him. Or he can't beat you, I say. All right, cool. Now we're in the same hex, which means that these guys don't have any projectile weapons or missile weapons. They're going to go straight to melee combat.
And you said I'm inside the door and the door closed behind us.
Yeah, at least for the moment.
Okay.
So I was asking who was going through the door and who wasn't. All right, cool. So I have a d6. I have a d6. Okay, so these 2 somewhat human-looking creatures are coming after Collins. Okay, so Collins rolls a d10 because he's an operator. You mean operator? These guys are like retired Navy SEALs. These guys quit the SEALs because it was too boring. Basically, they're the G. Harris characters from 13 Hours. So they're like really badass.
7.
All right, well, I literally can't beat you with a 3 and a 2. Come on, webcam. Give me a break. There we go. There's a delay in my webcam. That sucks. I'll just have to roll slowly so you guys can see the dice. Remember your fire discipline. Wild, uncontrolled bursts into the shadows. That is the Hicks from Aliens fire discipline. Okay, now the other god-awful looking thing is going to attack Jacobs. The problem is that Jacobs, again, only gets a d10. This guy gets 2 d8s on his melee attack. He is, he's something. Okay, so why did that work?
Only a 5.
Oh, I didn't delete the number on the other guy. Okay, 2 d8s on the other character. I will roll, I'll let the dice sit there in case there's a delay on my webcam. Yeah, there's a delay on my webcam. Come on,
yeah,
webcam.
there is.
I got 2 5s. Hopefully you guys see
We all
that.
got 5s.
Alright, cool. A tie is a miss in Sitrep Skirmish, so you're good. Alright, so that completes the first turn. Nobody's wounded yet.
I got some bad breath on my face, though.
Okay.
They got close.
So, anybody else in this room? There's a shit ton of enemies in here. What's going to hopefully balance this game is they're not going to activate until you walk into their room, so you get to chew on them a little bit at a time. If this was a normal Sitrep Skirmish game and I could move all the enemies normally, you would already be dead. Because they would just swarm you and you'd be hit from like 5 different directions already. Alright, cool. So let's start the next turn.
Okay. Well, the rest of the crew would like to come in and help their buddies.
Okay, so we're going to pile everyone else into here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a problem now. I mean, you got enough firepower to take care of this. Oh god, yeah, there's literally like not enough room for everybody to pile in there. Okay, so Collins can't fire and Jacobs can't fire because they're in melee combat. So who wants to shoot besides Davis and besides Collins and Jacobs?
Well, Diaz and...
All right, well, who's going first and roll the dice? Well, who's going first? Who are they engaging? And then roll the dice.
Diaz is going after the big ugly.
All right, subtract 1 from your dice because you're trying to shoot at a guy that's in melee combat with an ally.
Another guy. Okay, yep. And it looks like 2d10?
2d10s, yep. And meanwhile, I'm rolling 2d8s.
A 9 and a 7.
I think you got him no matter what I roll. Okay, no delay on the webcam that time. Yeah. And like we saw, like we see with militia in normal Sitrep Skirmish, once certain militia characters take a single hit, they just vanish. In real life militia combat, that's because these guys are untrained. They take a bullet in the arm, they run into the basement and they freak out a little bit. They're not like trained soldiers. Here, these guys are taking bullets and there's no body. The body just not vaporizes into smoke. It fades from view, almost like you were firing at an embodied ghost. For some reason, there's no corpse on the floor after you hit them. But as soon as you hit them, they seem to withdraw into or retreat into somewhere else.
What's this happy horse shit?
That's all this. Okay, Diaz is all pissed off. All right. So we have Hoyt, Carter, and Davis.
Okay, let's have Hoyt give a shot.
Okay.
Hoyt is also 2d10, right?
Yep. Again, subtract 1 from your die pool.
Against, obviously, one of the humanoids.
Yep.
7 and 2.
All right. I'm pretty sure you got him. Even if you have to subtract 1 from your die pool.
That's right. I keep forgetting to do that.
So that's
that
6 versus my 5. Yeah, you still knocked him out. Now those corpses do fall to the ground because they're just normal people. They're not so much zombies as they are possessed by something. But the spirit in them flees. Whatever is possessing them flees as soon as they take damage. All right.
And last,
hold on.
Davis.
The enemy's going to take a turn. D6 versus Collins. D6 versus your D8.
Okay.
Sorry, D10. Gonna get lucky one of these times. 6.
Only a 4.
I scored a hit.
Scored a hit.
I'll wait for the dice to par up. All right. So either a scratch or a bite. We've all seen the movies. Something happened to Mr. Collins. Okay, wound table. And trained soldiers don't just flee at their first damage. They, also they're wearing body armor, and they're super well trained. So we'll see what happens here. A 5. Incapacitated. You've already lost your first person. No action, must be carried. He's going to bleed out of 5+. The figure is alive for victory points narrative, but someone's got to make a 5+ med check or else he's going to die sooner rather than later.
Fuck!
Yeah, he just got carved open by something. Okay, now we go to Davis and Carter. And technically Jacob, since he's no longer engaged with a melee target.
Okay. Davis is going to take out zombie guy.
Okay, Davis has 2d10. He's point blank range with an M4. All right, 2d10 versus my 1d6. I think you're going to win this.
10 and 7. -1, so 9 and 6.
Okay, well I got a 1, so you definitely brained him out.
Yeah. And then how do I do a med check?
Okay, so are we on that part of the turn? Answer is yes. Well, close enough. Normally enemy would be engaging now, but there's no one else in the room. At least not that you can see. Until he stands up again. No, but in all seriousness, we are looking at...
We move further into the room to get out of the doorway, and then we Dr.
Well, we don't... This isn't the movement phase. So again, this isn't a role-playing game. All right, so real quick, just... they're all going to have the same check, but basically Collins gets a 5+ on a D6. Somebody roll, doesn't matter who, because everyone has the same skill. You have to get a 5+, or else he may bleed out. Go ahead and if you can, roll a 6. If he's 6, he actually becomes combat sort of effective again.
Can more than one person try?
Nope.
No.
It's one patient. So 5 people pouring morphine into the wound isn't going to do any more than 1 person.
Okay, I really wish I had a webcam because I did roll a 6.
All right, cool.
It sounds fishy, but I swear I rolled 6.
That actually kind of helps. Otherwise, the game would be a little off the rails already. We do have a rule for that. Medic checks. Okay, a roll of 6 actually heals the wound status by 1 level, up to lightly wounded. The GRS figure can never come back to fully okay. Alright, so you were incapacitated, you are now severely injured. So basically, it's -1 on everything.
Okay.
That includes movement. Again, because we're doubling all the movement rates, that's going to be -2 for movement. Basically, your top movement is now 4.
Okay, now when you say -1, do you mean -1 die, like remove a whole die, or -1 off the die?
-1 off everything he has to roll for the rest of the game is going to be
-1. Got it.
He is severely wounded, but he can limp.
Okay.
Is the short version. Come on. I don't know how that changed to a different font or to a different size font. That pisses me off a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so he's severely wounded. Okay, now we technically begin turn 2.
Okay.
Which means I am rolling. No, I'm not showing the webcam on purpose. This is a secret roll. All right, cool.
It's a dungeon crawl. You're gonna have some secrets.
No, I'm just rolling to see if any, because again, there are 3 civilians running around in here somewhere. I can't really move them without revealing the map. So I'm not going to move them. I'm going to abstract their evasion fight for survival with an abstract die roll. And that die roll gets 1 worse each turn. So there is a bit of a ticking clock. Cool. Novus Templar is with us. Awesome. Tuffy here says ARG. I guess that's when Collins got slashed. That's okay. The medic did something good. So they don't really heal. There's no magical healing in Sitrep Skirmish. Basically, the wound looked a lot. You only get 1 chance at that. The wound looked a lot worse than it was. They get there, they sponge it off, they put in some disinfectant, they apply a field dressing, they give him a little bit of morphine, a little bit of adrenaline, and he's like, you know what, I got this. I can hack it. Now he is at a penalty for the rest of the game, but he is.
Now he was my saw guy, right?
No, he was your shotgun guy.
He was my shotgun. Okay.
Not to get all corny about it or to get social, but why was he also the one person of color? Why is the black guy always the first one to get taken out in a horror movie? But he survived, damn it. He's gonna defy expectations. I try to put some diversity in the game and look what happens. He's the first. We didn't have that. That wasn't intentional, I promise. Where is Candyman? He just got bit. Spare him the torment, shoot him in the head. Holy crap, Damon, take it easy, man. Damn. Damon wants you to shoot Collins already.
Now I'm raiding my candy bucket since somebody said candy.
Oh no. Alright, so turn 2, where are you moving? Your
Turn
movement
2.
is 6, but if you move less than 6, you might get a cover bonus.
Okay, so we'll move 4.
Okay. Where are we going?
We will go...
Again, I know there's a square grid on the map. Again, I kind of boosted the majority of this map from pin interest, but we go by hexes. And again, all the doors are basically open to you, but you do have to declare that you're opening the door and going through it.
We're going to go to the right.
All right, so who's in the lead?
To the room to the right.
Who's on point? That's what I'm asking.
We're going to put my saw guy on point again.
Saw guy's like, I already had my turn on point. 1. -1 for slipping in the blood. 2, 3. Just kidding. 3. Okay, he goes into this room here.
With Diaz. Diaz is his backup.
I wouldn't mind having Diaz as my backup. Okay, so Diaz and Jacobs go into this other room over here. Alright, are they going in by themselves, or is anyone going with them?
You know what? 2 didn't work out so well last time. We'll send a 3rd. Let's send Hoyt. And then the other 3 will move up.
Remember, Collins is -2.
Yeah, they'll move up 2 hexes.
Like straight into M11?
Yeah. So they can cover the other 2 openings. The one hallway going out and the other room. They're covering that while we enter this room.
Okay, so that's going to be concealed and concealed. Because they're both -1 movement. Again, that second group has a -1 to its, or technically a -2 to its movement, because they have a wounded man with them.
Yep.
Alright, cool. So we go into this room. Ooh, new monsters.
New monsters.
That is, for those of you who speak Russian, that is lift 4. So that's an elevator that used to go up to the surface level. Almost like an aircraft carrier freight elevator.
I love the dismembered body.
Bleh.
That looks cool.
Well, you interrupted these two spider monsters in the middle of their lunch, so now they're going to be pissed.
Now they're going to be dead.
Okay, I tell you what, we'll do this in turn, just so it's not crazy. Okay, who is... One person shoots first.
Saw guy.
Alright, that's a 4d8. Who's he... Now, these guys are more powerful.
Yep. He is going to concentrate all of his firepower on the guy standing on the lift.
Okay, so all 4d8s, I will roll 2d8s, and we'll see who gets a better check. A 3 and a 4. Come on, webcam. Wake up.
Let's see. 1, 6, and 8.
So 2 hits, because again, I got a 3 and a 4.
Yep.
These guys do not just die as soon as you hit them. 2 and a 3. The 2 is nothing. The 3 is a light wound. No, it's a severe wound. Okay. Then, one of my guys is going to attack.
Yep.
He does have a ranged attack. He shoots little spines, little venomous needles, spider needles, out of that, well, I guess what used to be a mouth. So he is going to shoot at, let me roll for it. He is going to shoot at Hoyt. Alright, so okay. Mr. Hoyt, roll your defense dice, which is a d10. I will roll my 2d8s.
But because I only moved 4, do I get a bonus?
You get to add one to your d10. Thank you.
Okay.
3 and a 4.
Rolled a 6.
Okay, you missed. Now, always give me the adjusted number.
Okay, sorry. I'll give you the adjusted number.
Which is a 7 or a 6?
I rolled a 6, so the adjusted number was a 7.
Then.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Otherwise I have to keep asking.
Sorry.
Alright, cool. That's him attacked, and that is Jacob's attacked. Who is...
Hoyt is going to fire back at the guy who just shot spines at him. The severely wounded guy.
Go for it.
He's 2d10 also?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. I'm not trying to... It's just sometimes it's hard for me to read the figures. All right, a 3 and a 9.
An 8 and an 8. So he rolled as best he could, but he still failed. So that's going to be...
1 hit.
1 hit. Alright, let me see what that does. 3, another severe wound, which now makes him incapacitated.
Concentration of firepower.
Right.
Some girls learn how to fix cars from their boyfriends. Some girls learn how to talk about sports from their boyfriends. I learned about concentration of firepower from my boyfriend.
Oh no! Okay, so last but not least, we have the other guy who is going to attack Diaz. I know, but I still gotta we take turns.
I know.
Alright, so here comes this other clown. 1d8 versus your 1d8.
My 1d8? Okay.
Yep. This is a special attack.
All
Actually,
right,
I take that back. No, it does not. 1d10. 1d10.
1d10.
I forgot you guys were d10s. This is a sanity attack.
Oh.
7.
7. Oh.
Come on, webcam.
Adjusted. My conceal doesn't cover it, right?
No, because he knows where your mind is. Your mind's not hiding from him.
Then I only got a 6.
Oh, that is 1 sanity check.
I never do well with those.
Yep. So that's going to be a basically each turn during the medic check, we're going to have to make a check. It's not so bad now because you've only taken 1 point of sanity, air quotes, damage. But when you fail that sanity check, you immediately attack another person of the party.
Ooh, fun.
Okay, Diaz, your turn.
Okay, she's cranky now, so she would like to concentrate her 2d10 on that icky guy that scared her.
She wants to shoot at somebody, that's for sure.
That icky guy that just scared her.
Hey, I'm a monster. But look how fuzzy he is, Jen. Look at him. He's adorable.
Alrighty, we rolled a 4 and an 8.
Okay, 4 is a tie, no good, and a 8 beats my 7. So that will be a damage check. A 2, no effect. Bounces off his weird-looking exoskeleton.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Nobody took physical damage. The enemy does get to move, though.
Huh?
So this one is going to run and... Well, he's going to try. 1, 2... He's trying to take cover. So if you take opportunity fire, you can. I just get a +1 to my defense dice.
Okay. Can I fire? I thought I already fired.
It's technically his turn now. So, do you want to or not?
Yeah.
Alright, then which person's firing? And
my saw is going to have a better shot.
okay, so, well, it depends. 4d8 versus my 1d8. I think I was rolling too many d8s before. That's going to be 1d8 +1.
And I just have my regular 4d8s.
Well, he's basically putting the hammer down. Again, he only rolls d8s because he's less accurate, but he obviously fires more bullets.
Gets more of them.
That's the 4d8.
Oof. Talk about inaccurate. 1, 1, 5, 7.
1, 1, 5, 7. You hit him twice because I only rolled the 2 there on my slow-ass webcam. I'm going to shut down my webcam and open it up again and see if that makes it better. But for now, here come 2d6s for your 2 hits. Jesus Christ, they both bounced off his armor. And webcam, you're starting to piss me off.
Your dice are starting to piss me off. I'm hitting him. He just won't die.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm hoping if I reopen my webcam, it'll speed up a little bit. Alright, who else was shooting at him? Everybody saw him run there.
Then everybody's shooting at him.
Then roll for the next character, please.
Okay. Hoyt will roll his
2d10. I roll my 1d8 +1. It's still running slow.
Hoyt rolled an 8 and a 7.
You hit him twice. That's a
nothing.
Well,
nothing in a severe wound.
It's a light wound. Yeah.
Okay, and if Diaz can fire again, she will.
Yep.
Damn, a 10 and a 9.
All right, she hit him twice. A 3, which is another light wound, and then an incapacitation. So there's now 2 lights and a severe. Yeah, he's toast.
Okay.
This guy is still kind of writhing around on the ground, but he's incapacitated.
Okay.
All right, so what are you doing?
I am. If my guys can go again, they're gonna walk up and put a bullet in his skull.
Well, it's turn 3 now, so okay. All right, he's toast. Okay, what are these guys doing back here? You heard a hell of a commotion from.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to think. Do we want to clear the other room, or all go into the same room? I'm trying to judge my sci-fi movie experience to see what's going to be the better choice.
You hear things, unknowable things, slithering in the darkness.
All right, this is our.
I should have made like a H.P. Lovecraft, quote cheat sheet before I set up the stream here.
All right, this is our exit, so I want to make sure the doors leading into our exit are cleared. So they're gonna go to the left.
Okay. Only 2 hexes, so that Collins remains
concealed.
that does get you to K11, which is kind of through the door there.
Yeah.
What is back here, everybody? Anyone want to take bets? Anyone want to make any guess? What's in here?
We've had skinless dogs and spiders. I'm gonna say, oh,
Hey!
hey,
All right. They just
more skinless dogs.
immediately rushed as you were like rushing towards them. Otherwise, technically, I would have to give them cover and conceal bonus because they're not moving. So I'm just going to declare that they're also running towards you. That's how they get to melee range. Otherwise, you'd be shooting at them with cover and conceal bonus, and that would be difficult and will slow the game down. All right, so Carter, what are we doing?
Carter, I know one of my guys only has 1d10. Is that Carter?
That's 1d10, but it affects everything in the hex.
Oh, well then Carter will go first.
Well, you see a bunch of, I won't say undead, a bunch of demonically possessed Eldritchian freaks running towards you. You kill it with fire. It says so right in the chat. Yeah, grenade. There you go.
There we go.
Limburger knows what's up.
And they're not in our same hex?
Yeah, clearly they're all in one hex, Jen.
No, I know. They're not in our hex, so I can use it and not blow us up.
All right, just
I've done that one too many times in Doom.
Make sure it's just a good. Make sure it's a good roll.
7.
Alrighty. That is going to automatically kill these 3 because they literally can't beat a 7.
7.
Okay, then. Oh man, it didn't delete the numbers. That's all one object. It should delete the whole thing at once. Nothing like a good old-fashioned pain in the ass. It did for one, but not for the other 2. All right, cool. D8s. I have to beat a 7. Shit. 1 and an 8. One of them survived.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Delete the whole thing. Oh, damn it. I think it comes when I try to group them together like that. All right, he is now. That was your group's turn. Their group's turn. Yeah, it's now on.
Yep. It's on.
That is. Oh, Collins got hit again.
Yeah, he was in back.
I rolled 1, 2, 3. Dude, it's an Eldritchian horror, man. He like leapt over you guys and probably skittered across the ceiling and then dropped down on Collins' head. He smells the wounded animal. He smells the wounded prey.
He rolls his 1d10 defense and takes 1 off because
he's concealed. No, he adds 1.
He adds 1 because he's concealed, but he's severely wounded, so he takes 1 off.
That's only for movement and for fire.
Oh, not for defense?
Yeah,
okay.
He's fine. In fact, he adds 1 because he's concealed. He had the slower movement rate. He's still like halfway in that doorway. He gets a little bit of cover.
Okay.
However, I get 2d8s.
8.
Alright. Is that adjusted 8?
Oh no, adjusted it's a 9. I keep forgetting
I told you to give me the adjusted number. Alright, I literally can't beat that with 2d8s, so he is going to survive that.
Okay.
Alright, now it's the next person's turn. Anybody but Carter. Because technically you're all in the same hex now.
Yeah, Collins, I guess?
Collins, okay, he gets a D10, plus 1 for point blank shotgun, minus 1 for being wounded. It is D8. I'm sorry, you're correct. It's 1D8 plus 1 he gets now.
Okay.
Plus 1 for point blank shotgun, however, his severe wound knocks him from a D10 to a D8. Meanwhile, I'm rolling 1D8.
Alrighty.
7. Oh god, a 1. So he went to bite him again? Come on, webcam. He went to bite him again, and he just like jammed the shotgun in his throat. It was some cheesy one-liner,
Suck on this,
yeah,
bitch.
Something like that. Alright, cool. That's cleared. No one took additional damage. Okay, so that concludes everybody's kind of turn 3. We're now in the medic phase. No one took physical damage. Miss Rosa Diaz.
Oh, Lord.
Do me a favor. Roll me a d6, please. Any day.
5.
She was feeling kind of weird. She was not feeling so hot. A 6 would have done it. So with 1 sanity attack, it's 6. With 2 sanity attacks, it's 5. With 3 sanity attacks, it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, she was looking at Jacobs for a second, and weird things were whispering in her mind. And for some reason, she was pointing her weapon at him, and Jacobs was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. All right, so that wraps up basically turn 3, I think. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
That wraps up the turn. Next turn.
The party's going to converge. I'm going to roll odds left, evens right. Evens right.
Evens right. Cool.
They're going to go. So the parties on the left are going to go join the people on the right. They will no longer have cover and sail.
4, 5. Well, 4 is as far as they can move.
Yep.
With Collins, unless they leave Collins behind.
No, they're going to stay with Collins.
Okay. So that's it for their movement. Who else?
And then the other 3 are going to go straight ahead.
Straight ahead through R11, S11?
Yes. Yep. They're only going to move 4 so that they're still covered and concealed.
Ah! You were literally on top of you already. So because of that, we're going to give them the first attack.
Fair enough. That's the danger of entering a dark dungeon.
Okay, so the first one's going after Diaz.
Alrighty.
But not attacking. At least not
physically.
No. My 2... Oh wait, these guys don't have sanity attacks. Sorry, I'm thinking of different guys. They are going to attack.
Okay.
Alright, 2d8 versus your 1d10.
Check.
However, you get to add 1 to your dice roll because you're still technically concealed.
Okay, my net result is a 7.
Okay, that's 1 hit. I got a 3 and an 8.
Okay.
3, light wound.
Okay.
Basically, no game effect.
Why can't I get all the 2s that spider dude was getting?
It's basically like a sexy Michelle Rodriguez kind of a wound. Like a little bit of blood over the eyebrow. This is basically where Rosa Diaz got that scar in her eyebrow in real life. All right, that's it for...
was crazed. She bit me.
Look at this weird thing with no skin and a human head and I guess sort of a dog's body, human hands, and I don't know, man. Rosie O'Donnell for a mouth. That's kind of gross looking. I don't know. All right, so now it's Diaz's turn. Who's she shooting?
Oh, about the guy that just tried to bite her.
There you go. Shove that M4 carbine in that god-awful Japanese hentai fantasy and just pull the trigger. 2d10 against my 1d8.
6 and 8.
All right, so that is 2 hits, and that kills them because these guys don't have wound levels. Basically, you have the possessed guys who are like super squishy, and these 4-legged guys which are like heavy squishy guys, and then you have your actual badasses. Those are the spider guys, and then there might be something else when you find it. Just pray the whole party's in one group when you find him. Okay, next guy is going to attack Hoyt. 2d8.
Okay, Hoyt's 1d10. He rolled a modified 5.
Alright, that's a hit on Hoyt as well. 6. Hoyt is instantly killed.
The invisible enemy that doesn't fight fair.
Okay, so continuing where we were a second ago, we have 2d8s on each of those creatures.
Yep. First 2. We have a 6 and a 7.
Okay, that's 2 hits on him. Because I only had I only had a 4. Next one.
Okay. Don't they roll 2d8s, Jim?
Not for defense.
Oh, okay.
You never roll more than 1 defense dice unless you are covered.
Okay. A 4 and a 5.
A 4. So your 5 is going to beat him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bloody enough. You already have one just character, his head was just ripped clean off.
Yeah.
Insta-kill. That was that 6 on the wound table. Okay, that is it for their turn.
Okay.
That's everyone's turn now. There's still no more healing.
Yep.
Give me another D6 for Diaz, please. Because now we're back in the medic check.
2.
Alright. That's it for that turn. Next turn, what are we doing?
All right.
Hey, Mashpee, how you doing?
Mashpee and then Magathmug's also here.
I just said hello, Mashpee, Jen.
I know, and Magathmug's also here.
Where is Magathmog?
I thought I saw him earlier.
I don't see him in either chat. Oh,
Yeah,
there he is. There he
Magathmite.
is. I'm sorry. Okay, McGuffin, I see you. I apologize. Cool, thank you.
My other group will move. My guy with my wounded guy will move in 4.
Okay, to where?
And he's going to move to. Can you zoom out just a little bit?
I was just thinking that. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see what's going on.
Move to 1, 2, 3, where the spider guy tried to hide. Behind the thingy where the spider guy tried to hide.
There's nothing down here.
No, I know, but you can't get to that other room. Oh, I thought there was another way into that room. No. Okay, then never mind. Then they're gonna go straight across where the other half of my team is.
Again, this team has for people in the chat, this team has a slower movement rate because they do have a wounded man with them. So far you've got 1 killed, 1 wounded.
Yep. Okay, so I am going to leave my lightly wounded Diaz with my severely wounded Collins.
Lightly wounded has no effect on gameplay. It's literally the makeup team had fun with you in the makeup chair.
Yes, but closer to being severely wounded if you're already lightly wounded, yes?
Yeah, also she has problems with her sanity at the moment.
So I'm going to leave her with my... Collins is the guy who's severely wounded, right? I should have written down the names.
Yes.
Okay, so Diaz is going to stay with Collins.
Okay.
And then, although they already moved, so they can't move again.
It's a new turn, so just, where are you going?
Okay. Diaz is going to stay with Collins right there in the doorway.
Yep.
And then the other 3 are going to move forward into that other room.
Which room? There are 3 ways you can go from this room.
To the right. I can't see the numbers. Looks like T12.
Get on a bigger screen.
Looks like T12.
To the right. You mean down?
Down.
Well, you said right. Come on.
Well, if I'm standing in the doorway, it's to the right.
Alright. Whatever's in here is already cornered.
I only moved 2.
Which is good, because they're going to attack you first. Alright, so you
now
only move 2 X's.
Concealed.
1, 2. No, you have to get covered and concealed. You don't move at all.
Oh, okay.
You get covered,
so now I'm covered.
Which is better than conceal.
Yeah.
In fact, let me make sure I get a good covered thing there. Alright, cool.
Crap, they're right in with me, so no grenade launcher this time.
They were in J. You were. They were in T. You were in T12.
Yeah.
They were in Uniform 14. So whether they go into Uniform 13 or Tango 13, there might be a split second if you want to fire a point-blank grenade. I mean, that's ridiculously close. I got the wrong characters here. Diaz, you said was staying back here. Davis is heading up here.
Yep. That's what we will do.
You know what? Let's 4 up it, because that's like point blank close. Okay. Roll a D6 and try to get a 4 up.
D6 4 up.
So technically they get first attack.
Yep.
But let's see if you can
preempt if you can get a knee-jerk reaction. Let's see if I get lucky. 3.
All right.
Nope.
Cool.
He doesn't do it in time.
The first thing I'm going to do is attack with the 2 dogs. The 2 dogs are going to attack Davis, the team leader.
Okay.
Because everyone knows the second guy to get killed in an Alien movie is the commander. It's always the leader. It's always the medic first, and then it's the guy in charge. Dallas is the second guy killed in... technically no, because what's his name? The one guy dies on the dining room table, and then the other guy dies in the chain room with the cat. So technically he's the 3rd person dead. So never mind. All right. So anyway,
well, the first guy who dies as a plot point to get the alien on the ship, so you can't even really count him.
Here I come with a total of... Well, I'll do them separately. So roll 1d10. Actually, no, because you're covered. You get double defense dice. Roll 2d10 versus my 2d8s.
Got it.
Tuffy knows what's going on. Tuffy knows
3
all about
6.
the approximate genre we're going for. We're doing like a modern take on it, obviously. if it was real Lovecraftian, we should be in the 20s or early 30s. But I'm sorry, what'd you get?
3 and a 6.
All right, so your highest was a 6.
6.
My highest was a 5, so you win. All right, the other two are also going to attack. The other one's also going to attack Davis. Do that again.
A 4 and a 6.
Okay, my highest is a 6. Your highest is a 6. That's a tie. So Davis is dodging his ass off, but both of these little weirdling things have so far failed to attack him.
Did
Or
that 5 beat my 4?
No, Jen. Whoever gets the
Just
highest
take the
number.
highest one. Okay.
Otherwise, you don't know which dice maps to which other dice, and it gets really crazy.
All right. Cool.
All right, so your turn. Everyone's
Davis
in the same
would
max.
like to return the favor.
All right, go for it. 2d10. Who are you attacking?
First dog.
Cool. I want to get 1d8.
A 9 and a 9.
Well, yeah, he's very dead.
And
Right.
now, Jacobs has my saw, yeah?
Yep.
Jacobs is going to use the saw on the zombie guys. He's going to split his dice up.
All right, how? 4d8 or 1d8 on each, or?
Actually, he's going to do 1d8 on all 4.
Okay, go for it. We'll do zombie
He's
guy
going to
number 1
spray
first.
the room. Zombie guy number 1.
Which we keep calling
7.
them zombie guys, but he's dead automatically. Next one.
Doggy.
He's not a dog. This isn't a Mia Jovovich movie.
Skinless human
4.
faced hentai.
Oh wait, against the four-legged creature.
Yeah.
I should have kept the first one.
5.
All right. God damn, Jacobs. Jacobs ain't messing around. Any day.
And last zombie.
Actually, he gets 2 more attacks.
More attacks. 6.
I might tie and win. I do not. All right, last one.
And... Ooh, only a 2.
All right, you missed the last one.
Okay.
1 possessed
Then
left, because they're not
And then
zombies.
we'll go with Carter.
Hold on, now the last zombie gets to attack.
The zombie gets to go, yeah.
Now you got me calling them zombies. All right,
Possessed.
possessed versus Davis.
Damn, okay.
3. Yet,
Oh, he gets 2, that's right.
yeah, because he's covered.
4 and 5.
All right, cool, missed. Cool. Now Carter gets to go.
Carter with his 1d10.
Carter cannot fire his grenade launcher. He's in the same hex.
Oh, that's right. So
He has to melee with him.
He's gonna rifle butt him.
Cool. 1d10 versus my 1d6.
9.
2, you win. So he is
Just
break his neck.
Okay.
That wasn't so bad. All right, what's the other 2 people doing? They're just gonna stand still that turn?
They're gonna move up 1, 2, so they can be support in the doorway, but they're still under the 2, so they're still in the concealed.
They're gonna move up 2.
Up to something 10. I can't read it. U10 or is that U10?
I don't know, Jen. Try to get a bigger. You have a 50-inch screen in there.
All right. Well, let me try and expand this then. It looks like U10. Yeah.
All right, I got it. John Hurt character. Yeah, what the heck was his name? Kane. Took me a second to get his character's name. Cool. I'm just checking on the chat here. Yeah, Tuffy Ears is probably. I think Tuffy Ears. You actually run some Cthulhu games, I think, don't you? Like actual RPGs. Obviously, this is not an RPG. This is a skirmish war game, but it's starting to blend starting to blur the line a little bit. It's getting close. Before I kept calling it HK Ops. HK Ops is our actual RPG, as opposed to Sitrep Skirmish, which is just a skirmish level war game. Okay, give me another roll for Miss Diaz.
Miss Diaz. She rolled another 4.
All right, cool. She's holding it together for now. All right.
Okay, my fire team is going to move up. So I guess they're going to go down to conceal to go through the doorway.
All right, which doorway?
Straight up, U10, the doorway at U10. They're going to walk past the wounded part of the team and go into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4. They should be able to go in one and still be concealed.
What the hell?
Is that another spider?
Yep.
Fuck!
It's, I think, the only thing in the room.
Hard enough to kill. Okay.
Yeah, they're a little tougher.
Grenade!
Okay, hold on. Let's start doing it this way. Give me a D6 real fast.
D6. A 4.
All right, you shoot first.
Okay.
So who's shooting and
Grenade.
okay, it's not
Carter,
not the ideal grenade target, but go ahead. 1d10.
Well, it's a knee-jerk reaction.
Oh, sure, Carter. Now you shoot first. And again, Carter did pretty much clean out that whole hex in the other warehouse room.
Yes, he did. So, let's see here. 1d10.
Burn it with white phosphorus. Kill them all. Yes, 1d10. Go, please.
7.
All right. 2. He's okay. So that's at least yeah, it's 1 wound. 1, no effect.
No!
I rolled the 1, Jen, on camera. Alright, it was a smoke grenade. He actually had a smoke grenade loaded, that's what happened.
Got the wrong thing loaded.
Damn it, it's a smoke grenade, no! And, okay, give me a D10 for, oh, Diaz isn't here, damn it. Alright, ooh, the team leader's here, though. Let's have him go crazy. Give me a D10, please.
D10.
The spider is not moving towards you. His eyes just glow a different color as he begins his sanity attack. Hey!
9.
Oh, man. Strange things were whispering, perhaps in the voice of your dead daughter or whatever backstory the team leader has, but yeah. But yeah, no effect on Davis. Okay, your character's...
Chat, are we still streaming on YouTube? Because my YouTube stream just crashed. Looks like Twitch is okay.
Jen?
Yeah.
Just go ahead and roll your next attack, please.
Okay.
It's not Carter, it has to be somebody else.
Davis will return 2 favor and shoot. 2d10.
Okay, versus my 1d8. Cool.
8 and 3.
8, you missed both twice. You missed both times.
Okay. And then last is Hoyt, right? No, Hoyt's dead. Jacobs. Oh no, does the spider get to go again?
Actually, no, because there's only one character in there.
Okay. So then Jacobs will go. 8 and 6.
Okay, I'll roll an attack for this guy. 7. Your 8 hit him. Boy, that was needed. That was absolutely needed, guys. Absolutely needed. Not stressful or a pain in the ass at all. Alright, here we go. 4. That is 4 and 5 is I think 4 and 5 is incapacitated. I think wait, it might be 3 and 4. 3 and 4 might be severe wound. Let me look it up. That's why there's a table. Severe wounded. Okay, that actually hit him. -1 to all attack dice classes. Yeah, he actually felt that.
These spider guys, can I just say it? Suck!
They're the second toughest guys in the game. Alright, and again, you keep interrupting them while they're eating their lunch, so yeah, they're gonna get pissed. Alright, so that was Davis. Now you just have Jacobs.
No, that was Jacobs.
Oh, you rolled 4d8 on that?
Oh god, I forgot Jacobs was the saw. No, I rolled 2d10 on him.
Alright, so that was Davis. Alright, let's go ahead and go with Jacobs then.
Okay.
4d8 versus my 1d8, because that's fair.
Yeah, I hit him with a friggin' grenade and nothing happened, okay?
Just, let's go, roll the dice. We gotta keep the stream moving quickly, please.
All right, let's see. 2, 4, 5, 8.
All right, so looking at my 3, sounds like you got 3 hits. Is
Okay.
that correct?
Yes. 4, 5, and 8.
So 3d8s, or I'm sorry, 3d6s. That 6 kills him automatically. Then he gets another severe wound, then another no effect. Yeah, he's done, finally. The saw just literally chopped him to pieces.
Okay.
Okay, Davis, do me a favor, give me 1d6, please.
Davis, 1d6. Check.
Team leader.
5.
Okay, 5 or 6. One of these panels has some glowing lights on it.
Well, we got to go check out the glowing lights. So I call my team in and we go check out the panel.
All right, the panel looks like that lift, unlike the other lifts that you saw. This lift,
Still operational?
notice there's nothing splattered on it. Notice there's no vehicle half sitting on it. It might be operational. It just needs a code that you don't have access to.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, one of the civilians has the code.
Okay. All right. My other guys come in and they go, Diaz and I always forget, what's my wounded guy's name?
Collins.
Collins. Diaz and Collins go straight up to U7.
Uniform 7, all right.
Uniform 7.
All right, is Jacobs and the rest of the fire team leading the way through the door?
Yes.
Almost like we have us down to a science now. All right, so before we enter that room and start a new turn, give me another d6 for Diaz.
2.
Something's chewing in her mind, but so far she's holding it off.
You're just waiting for her to snap.
You burst into the room.
And it's an office space, the most horrifying thing we've seen yet. It's a cube farm.
You might need to look at the map again. It's not an office space.
Oh, it's a dorm room. Hospital room?
All right, so you burst in and there's nobody here. Where are you moving to?
We keep moving down the hallway.
All right, who's in the lead?
Davis is going to take point.
Lead by example. 1, 2, 3, 4. He does find a dead body in that bedroom.
Okay.
No blood. Notice there's no huge horrific smear and blood around him. There's just a empty bottle of Stolies and like every pill out of the infirmary.
Well, that's helpful.
Well, he realized he was locked down here, and it was either that or be eaten alive by God knows what was crawling around down here, so he took the quick way out.
All right. Can we zoom the map out just a little bit?
Nope.
Is there okay. So that room's a dead end?
Well, are you going to go through that door? And if so, who's going with you?
The rest of the combat effective fire team is going to join him.
Okay, so that was that turn. Although it wasn't a combat turn, so I won't make Diaz roll again. All right, what are these guys doing down here?
Diaz and Carter are going to the other doorway to guard the other team's backs.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. The open doorway at...
There are 2 open doorways. One here.
S5. S5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 hexes. Yeah, you got it at 3 hexes. So 3 hexes. That gives you a... Oops. Your real movement speed is 4 because of a severely wounded person. Yeah, no cover. They're basically just standing there.
Yep.
Okay, again, because nothing really happened this turn, I won't make Diaz roll for now. But to start a new turn, we'll do your combat team first. What are they doing?
I guess they're going to come back down if there's no doorway at the end of that hallway. They'll come back and
there's a doorway literally right there.
Oh, they're going... Well, you said there was nothing in the room except a dead body.
You're not going through the door yet. Are you going to go through the door or not?
Oh, okay, there is a door there. Okay, I'm sorry. They go through that door.
This map was slaved over for a reason. Okay. Well, as far as you could move on your previous movement rate. All right, you wind up in a bathroom.
Okay.
Little shower areas, little sinks, a couple, looks like 4 stalls, and your first civilian.
Oh, hiding in the bathroom. Hey, the
Hey,
civilian has a brain.
she's also looking at her. She seems to be the person in charge. She's probably this installation's administrator. Despite being a Ukrainian national, she speaks perfect English.
Everybody speaks English. That's not a surprise.
No, I said she speaks perfect English, which is how you know she's not American.
Ma'am?
Oh, you came to rescue me. Let's go. Thank you. Now you got to get her to one of the exits along with the other 2 civilians.
Yep. So I am putting her with Diaz and Collins.
Oh, she has the same movement as everybody else, and she's just literally one more person in your team.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2. Hold on. Technically, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. If she doesn't care about cover, 5, 6. She can't quite make it, but she's getting there.
Yep.
All right. These other guys are going down again.
Yep.
That is really the end of the room.
Yep.
That's why she picked that place to hide. There's like literally no way in there except that one door.
Cross the streams.
By the way, this is also the person that has, obviously as the administrator, she's the person that has the code to that elevator.
The elevator, yep. Well, we're going to clear this first. So, since we know we've reached a back wall, we're going to clear that room at S7. So they're going to go into
S7?
1, 2.
So are you going to this room or this room?
Yes, that room right there.
The one to the bottom part.
No, the one to the top part.
The one I have selected is the one that's the bottom one, Jen. I mean,
Sorry, I'm looking at a lag.
Is there okay, there's a latency in the stream. Okay, that's what's going on. All right, so you're going into this top room.
Yes.
Okay, who's going through first?
My non-injured fire team. The chick is going to stay back with Collins and Diaz.
Oh shit, you found him.
Oh no!
Yeah, this is bad. All right, so Diaz is technically there.
We're all going in.
Well, you're already in that room and you already declared what's going on. And then these guys, when you go through the door, again it's hex to hex movement. You are already in the hex with these 2 guys. All right, so calm down and don't interrupt me. Just let me, because this is going to be a complicated one. There's a lot going on here. Okay, you're in a hex with 2 possessed already, so they're going to do melee attacks immediately. One on Davis, one on Jacobs. So give me a D10 for Davis and a D10 for Jacobs.
Davis rolled an 8. Jacobs rolled a 5.
Okay, Davis is fine because I can't beat an 8. Only if I roll a 6 is Jacobs in trouble. Roll a 5, which is a tie, so that was also a miss. That's it for them. Okay, your turn. First character to shoot. We have to keep track of who shot and who hasn't.
Grenade launcher on Big Ugly.
You don't have line of sight on him. Notice all that steam equipment that's in the way.
Damn. Okay.
By the way, if there's anybody in your group with engineering training, that is nothing like you've ever seen before. You have no idea what that machinery is doing.
Do I have line of sight on Spider Creature?
It is totally not opening a portal or a gate to another mist-like dimension. It totally isn't the mist at all. There's not even any mist on the board except, oh yeah, there is.
Oh shit, there's mist.
Alright, yes, you can totally see, there's a staircase that's kind of in the way, but yeah, you can edge around that and shoot the spider guy directly to your north in Romeo 2.
Okay. I'm gonna do Saw on Spider Guy.
How many dice? All four? Okay, cool.
All 4.
I get 1d8, you get 4d8s.
He's hard enough to take out.
Ooh, he rolled an 8. Oh, shit.
Let's see.
I don't
well,
think you
that
can
1
hurt him.
is nothing.
You can't hurt him.
6 is nothing.
You can't hurt him. You
I
rolled
can't
an 8.
hurt him.
You can't beat an 8,
Oh,
no
shit.
matter how many 8s you roll. All right,
Okay.
next, now it's, just to keep things straight, now it's his turn, and he will attack Jacobs. With his 2d8, he'll do a physical attack for now. Oh, wait, can he see Diaz? No, Diaz is kind of behind the corner of the door. He can't see Diaz. So he will do, not the big boss guy there even needs a line of sight.
Now,
We'll get to him.
They only went 2 to go in. Do they have cover?
Sure. Trust me, you're going to need it.
Yeah.
We'll give you cover. So roll your defense dice twice. So 2d10s.
10 and 5.
Okay, I literally can't beat that. Although, good thing is I rolled an 8. That spider definitely threw something very accurate at you. Okay, cool. And now, just to finish up the spider guy, single d10 versus his single d8.
8.
4. His sanity attack failed. Alright, that takes care of spider guy. It's now your turn again.
Okay. So Saul went.
Yep.
Grenade launcher doesn't have line of sight on Big Bad. Does
Nope.
grenade launcher have line of sight on F4 with the doggy and the zombie?
That's
So he'll
literally why
shoot
I'm
the
moving.
grenade in there.
Okay, roll 1d10.
8.
Okay, cool. That's probably going to kill them both. It definitely kills the possessed, because he only gets a d6, and he can't beat an 8 on a d6. I get 1d8. We're going to give him +1, because he's kind of behind that cover there, and these guys didn't really get a chance to move. So they kind of have, like, say, the conceal bonus. You rolled an 8. I have to roll a 7 or an 8 to survive this. 4. Wait for the webcam, just so you guys can see my roll. Alright, there we go. That's really annoying when the webcam has a thing like that. Okay, cool. Over to the enemy's turn. The enemy is going to attack Carter. Again, just to kind of keep track of who's gone and who hasn't.
Okay.
Okay, so my 2d8 versus your 2d10, because again, you have cover. Cover bonus.
3 and a 6.
8 and a 7. I hit you twice. Oh, Carter. Well, this is the toughest room on the board, so if you're ever going to die, it's probably going to be here. Here we go. 2 attack dice. Or 2 wound dice. Killed instantly twice.
Fuck.
Look at the bright side. He didn't suffer. Holy shit. That is the most dead anyone has ever been in Sitrep Skirmish. Double 6s on a wound table. He was literally dismembered alive. He was boned like a fish.
Did somebody pick up his grenade launcher?
Did a predator on him. No, because the monster ate the grenade launcher too.
Fuck.
Alright, I guess Davis's turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Davis is going to do 1d10 on each.
On each what?
Skinless, hentai, and squishy. One of the squishy zombies right in front of him.
Okay, cool. So 1d10 versus 1d8. We'll do the four-legged guy first.
A 5 and an 8.
That's a 6. You killed him. That's all he gets. He only gets 2 d10s. You got him mixed up with the saw guy again.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Alright. Okay, enemy's turn. He kind of pours through all that grate in this just slithering tangle of mouths and teeth and tentacles and God knows what else. He eventually reforms on the other side of it. So the good news is you have line of sight on him now.
Yeah, but now I don't have a grenade launcher because it got et along with the guy carrying it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll even count the administrator. It has 5. I'll use one of the D5s that Damon sent me for Darkstar. Here's a D5. 4. 1, 2, 3. Diaz. Oh, in that case, I'm doing a sanity attack. 3 D8s versus her 1 D10.
Jesus.
Diaz, it's nice knowing you. Let us know how it is on the other side. Give me a D10.
7.
Make sure it's good.
7.
3, 5, and 7. The highest roll was a tie, so no additional damage. Cool. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Collins
so,
hasn't gone yet, and Diaz hasn't gone yet. The administrator has no weapons. She swings her briefcase at it.
Okay, so.
Sitrep
Collins
Podcast says,
will
Hobby Lodge says run. No, man. Run.
Actually, I probably should.
Come on.
Okay. Diaz is going to unload into Big Bad.
Okay, 2d10 versus his d10. If you're shooting both dice at him, I assume you are.
I am. An
Alright.
8 and a 9.
A 10. He, like, swats your bolts away, please.
Okay. Collins will do the
Give
same.
me one more
except
turn.
he's-
You'll be putting that muzzle under your chin, taking care of it for me.
So I Collins, but he's only got 1.
1? Yeah, it's a shotgun.
Yeah.
Now, he's within 3
Alright.
hexes, so he gets to... no, he's not within point-blank range.
No.
Unless he shoots at one of the possessed guys.
No.
It's 1 hex range.
He's shooting at the big guy.
Alright, so 1d10 then.
9.
1. That's a hit.
Ding! Little buckshot pellets.
Watch a 6 come up now.
Yep.
2, no effect.
No effect. Surprise.
Alright, I think now everybody has gone. We will
Everybody has gone.
Okay, we'll start the turnover with just a d6 initiative. Oops. Get it in the box, dummy.
Oh shoot, Collins! I should have taken 1 off of his. It should have
Should
been an 8.
a d8. Yeah, that's okay.
Yep.
Didn't do any damage anyway. Alright, I got a 3 for initiative.
Okay. Ooh. I only got a 2.
Okay, they're going first.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you're surprised.
This is the boss. So the boss is summoning stuff from other rooms.
No. No. No.
It's time to get serious. You better start killing some shit.
Oh no. No.
This is, I mean, before anyone thinks I'm being extra mean, this is the main baddie of the game.
I've already lost 2 whole characters.
Just start killing somebody. Don't slow the stream down. Man-made portable nuclear weapon seems appropriate for this moment. Okay, Dutch is now also saying, run, pop smoke, get some distance. Everyone's saying.
Okay, the saw is unloading into Big Bad.
Alright, go for it.
4d8.
Yep.
Well, first of all, if he rolled a 9 or above, I might as well not even roll.
I want it with a 4.
Okay.
God damn this camera. Hurry up, roll your 4d8s.
Okay, let's see. That 4 is a miss. 5, 5, 8.
It's 3 hits. This guy needs 2 kills to actually knock him down. Okay. Light wound, light wound, light wound. You put a dent in him.
Okay, so that's what, 1 severe wound now?
LL is severe, and then on top of that there's another L, which actually technically makes that 1 incapacitated. He's not incapacitated, but again, he needs 2 complete kills to knock him down.
Okay.
So basically, he can take 6 hits.
Yeah.
But again, a severe wound counts as 2 hits, and a kill counts as 3 hits. So you basically got 3 light wounds on him so far. Okay.
Davis, concentration of firepower. He's going to keep shooting at that big bad guy.
Oh, well, actually, it's the enemy's turn now.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, we'll start with the little weak guys. That's going to be big number 6. This is a zombie that's attacking. Who is that, Davis? No, Jacobs. We keep getting the Saw guy mixed up. Jacobs is going to fight the zombie that he's embroiled with.
Okay.
3. This is your D10.
9 and 5, he's good.
He only rolls once. Oh, no, he's got the cover bonus. You're right.
Yep.
All right, cool. So no damage there. Okay, over to your second character.
Davis is gonna concentration on big bad guy.
Okay, 2d10. Aye.
9 and 3.
All right, no effect. I rolled a 9.
Ah!
Okay.
Okay. Bad guy's turn.
Yep. A d6 and 2 d8s. D6 and 2 d8s versus your 2 d10s for defense.
10 and 4.
Okay, here's against the 4. That's a hit. Here's against the, what'd you say, a 10?
10.
I can't beat that. Alright, so it's going to be 1 hit. That is 3. I think that's a light wound. Yep. Okay, your character's turn.
Okay, Diaz has got to thin the herd a little bit. So she is going to... God damn. I don't know what to do.
Well, say something so the stream doesn't die.
She's going to, let's see, those guys have already gone. So she's going to shoot at, does she have line of sight on the skinless guys coming up?
No.
No, because the wall's right there.
Right.
Okay, so then she's going to shoot at Big Bad.
Go for it.
2d10. She rolled a 8 and an 8.
Hold on. A 2. That's 2 more hits. Okay. Maybe we can get lucky with this. Come on, do it. Okay, that is a severe wound. So that counts as 2. So it goes to 1 KIA. And now we're on the second light. And then the 2 does nothing.
Okay.
Alright, so you're more than halfway there.
And then last, I guess...
Well, now the enemy goes.
The enemy gets to go, sorry.
Oh, Rosa Diaz. Like, you can start calling her Rosa Diaz. But it's totally Rosa Diaz. Yeah, 3d8 sanity attack. Versus your 1d10.
Ooh, only a 7.
1, 3, and 7, nothing there. And then his physical attack is going to be going on Mr. Davis, the team leader. 3d10s versus your 2d10s.
2d10s. 8 and 8.
That's going to be 1 hit.
Ah!
5, incapacitated.
Fudge! This does not look good.
Okay, your attack.
Everybody's... Collins is left, yeah?
Oh yeah, Collins, go.
Collins is the only one. Shotgun and the big bad. If we can get the big bad, we'll back up.
Go for it.
1d10.
1d8. He's wounded.
1d8? Oh, because he's wounded. 1d8. Hey, 8. I'll take it.
Okay, I wound up with a 5, so that's going to be 1d6 for damage. 5. That is an incapacitation. So that is technically, if light, severe incapacitation, he is already at his second light wound. That's it. Big Bad is dead.
Back up! Back up! Please!
Well, now the enemy gets to go.
I know, we got one more turn, and then I'm declaring that's our next action. Grab Davis's body and run!
Alright, these guys are all on this text, otherwise it's just going to get too messy, but... Okay, Jacobs, give me 2d10s. It's going to be a lot of die rolling here, so please be quick.
Got it. 2d10s, 9 and 2.
Snake Eyes. Oh, come on. Camera's not showing. Snake Eyes. That was a miss. Okay, a d6 and 2 d8s. Davis is incapacitated. Collins, give me 2 d8s, please, for your defense. Sorry,
Collins,
2 d10s.
2 d10s, Collins. 6 and an 8.
Miss, and miss. Okay, that is it for that. The last little red howler there is going to attack Davis, who is incapacitated.
Oh no.
Basically to drag him off to God knows what. He can't defend himself, so we're just going to say he's got a 4. 5 and a 6, that's two more hits. And that is, okay, Davis is dead.
Okay.
Dragged off somewhere. Okay, that is the end of the turn. New turn.
Back up.
How many hexes? Because right now you get double defense bonus. Or double defense dice.
Oh, if I don't move at all.
You get cover and concealment. You basically fortify yourself behind this doorway.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Alright, you've now moved no hexes. You are now covered and concealed. Get Jacobs back there too. So, yeah. So you've got basically 3 combatants left. Half your team's gone.
And gone. Not just combat ineffective. Gone.
What the hell? Oh, there was one more guy down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. He joins the party.
He doesn't have to, really. He doesn't.
Okay.
He can keep doing whatever he was doing.
Even if they want to attack first, they have to move towards you, so you're going to get automatic first attack anyway. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and say these guys are attacking, but you get to shoot at them first.
Okay.
Alright, so these two, let me ungroup this. There you go. So those 3. Who's going to shoot first?
We will...
I'll zoom in so you can see a little bit better.
We'll have Jacob Saw take all 3 of them.
Alright, roll 4 d8s. Actually, roll 3 d8s at first, and then we'll roll your second one later.
Yep.
Your 4th one later.
4.
Dead.
8.
Automatically dead.
And 4.
Tie. Missed. Roll your 4th d8.
8.
Dead. Okay. These 2 do, for their enemy turn, these 2 do not attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. They outflank your little position. Okay, but as they move, you still get to attack them with anybody but Jacobs.
Diaz.
Okay, Diaz with 2d10. Is she gonna put both into one?
Nope, she's gonna split.
Okay.
Desperate times. She rolled a 7 and a 7. 7.
4 and a 2. That's both of them hit at least once. 3 and a 1. No effect and light wound. They both do their sanity attacks on Diaz.
God damn it.
2d8s versus your 2d10s.
I could really use, I don't know, Arnold or somebody coming in as backup
Come on, please
now in the movie.
Okay, let me know how your 2d10s come out.
6 and 5.
Alright, you beat one and tied the other, so no effect there. Okay, your turn again.
Collins is the only one who hasn't fired.
Yep.
He will fire on the... Well, here's a little gameplay. The spider guys have already gone. He's going to fire on the dogs that haven't.
Yeah, it's a tactical game. Go for it. Alright, so 2d8s, because he's... No, 1d8 because he's wounded. However, he's now within 1 hex, so he gets to add 1. d8 plus 1 against my 1d8.
So he rolled a net 7.
Cool. Toast. Yeah, these guys do hoard up on you, but the majority of them are very squishy. Okay. Alright, 2d8s versus your 2d10s, DS. Because you have covered... No, remember, you add 1 to both of your rolls. Because you're covered and concealed.
So 4 and 10.
Yep. No effect there. Roll again. Same thing.
4 and 9.
Alright. defeats the 6 for possess number 1. Possess number 2. Roll 2d10s, add 1 to both.
7 and 2.
The 7 beats it. Yeah, so once you get in like this little, you basically turn this little cubicle into a borderline fortress. And it's just, you're like literally firing in all directions as you're just swarmed from both sides by God knows eldritch horrors. Hello, Ben Johnson. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Vorpalbite. Happy Halloween, Vorpalbite. Glad you could join us. No healing potions. Hello, Howard Wood. How you doing?
Yeah, I could use some of those right now.
Yeah, you kind of could use some. Yeah, 1 light wound, 1 severe wound. 3 people friggin' dismembered. Yeah, we're doing a special horror edition of Sitrep Skirmish.
Yo, boss lady, start swinging and hitting shit with the briefcase. Okay, we'll take what we can get.
There's another guy up here. I forgot about him. Hey, you're getting close to the bottom of it, Jen. And also, this was the seriously toughest room. Actually, it was the 2 toughest rooms. The actual power plant for the dimension gate was where the boss was hiding out, and the most enemies were here in operations. So you've already taken on.
Right there.
Yeah, you're in the 2 toughest rooms, and you've beaten most of them. Although it's cost you plenty.
Okay.
So hold on. Let's do this one guy that I forgot to do his attack. 2d10 plus 1, please, to both results.
2d10 plus 1. Check.
This is
10 and 4.
I could beat that. No, I can't beat that, even with 2d8s. All right. Sanity check. 1d8 versus 1d10 for Diaz.
1d10. Check. Yep. 9.
3. Damn it! I'm just wailing on her sanity, and she took 1 point of sanity damage.
Shame on her. Get her.
Speaking of which, we're now in the medic phase of the game, so Diaz, roll a d6.
6. Where the hell did my d6 go? Oh, there it is. 3.
All right, cool. She's holding it together. She's badass. What do you want from me? Although her counter's a little deformed there. There we go. All right, cool. So now we're at the end of the turn, which means we're at the beginning of the new turn. You guys, who are you shooting at?
My saw, Jacobs, is going to hit 1 each. The 4 guys in front.
Okay, we'll do the
Squishy,
2.
Squishy, and Spider.
Okay, we'll do the 2 possessed first.
Okay, possessed number 1. He rolls a 5.
2, he's dead. Possessed number 2.
He rolls a 6.
Unless I tie it. Nope. Okay, and then 2 dice on the spider, or 1 dice on the spider and the howler?
1 and 1.
All right, he's literally just sprayed. Ah!
That's exactly it.
Jacobs, when was the last time you changed the barrel? Change the barrel! What?
8 on the spider.
Alrighty. Different size dice for this. Okay. Spider, however. Insta-kill! Jacobs brained him out with a 6.
Oh. And then Jacob's last roll on the skinless
howler
creature.
We'll call them howlers. Crimson howlers.
Howlers.
I have no idea. I just pulled that out of my ass.
Ooh, only a 5.
8. Dodged it.
Okay.
He was hiding behind the corpse of the spider.
He took out 3. We'll go. Jacob's earned his fears on that one.
Okay, Collins, you're under attack. D8 versus my 2 D8s. I'm sorry, you get 2 D8s because you are covered and concealed, and you add 1 to both rolls.
Okay. So, 8 and 3.
Ooh, I got an 8. Your 8 becomes a 3. I'm sorry, your 8 becomes a 9. That was close. He had one of those mouth tentacles wrapped around you for a second. You pulled it off.
And I actually rolled an 8, but I suppose I should have added the 1 to it.
So I'm saying your 8 becomes a 9, so you won. It was close. Okay, your turn.
Okay, Rosa on Spider Guy.
Rosa loves those spider guys.
Rosa loves those spiders.
She wants to take one of them home after this. Too bad
however,
he won't be her pet. She'll be his pet.
She is going to do concentration of firepower on the OK one.
Okay.
Because she's going to try and get hopefully 2 hits to try and dent his ugly ass carapace.
Cool. 2d8s versus my
No, two
No,
D10s.
your 2d10s versus my 2d8s is what I meant.
Rosa, 10 and 7.
Okay, so the 10 beats my 6, and the 7... Well, hold on. See, this is why we're supposed to roll separately, but I screwed it up. Because it could be 10 beats the 7 and your 7 beats my 6. Or if we apply the dice the other way, it's only one hit. So odds, we'll do it in your favor.
Okay.
We'll do it in your favor. Alright, so we'll do the 10 gets applied versus... that was a different number. But anyway, yeah, it's 2 hits. Alright, 2d6s.
Watch both of them, 2, no effect.
6.
Yes!
Rosa said, suck on that. Alright, now his buddy is going to do a sanity attack on Rosa.
Of course he is.
Come on, Diaz. I'm going to have Rosa kill.
2?
Rosa is going to brain out that administrator. It's going to be epic. 3.
7.
Alright, beat it. And then physical attack, 2d8s versus Rosa's 2d10.
Not so good. 7 and 5. Oh, her net.
I rolled really bad, a 4 and a 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, your turn.
My
Collins,
last guy to go, Collins, will shoot the spider.
who is severely wounded for people who may have missed the beginning of the chat. So 1d8 point blank range with a shotgun. So Collins is carrying a shotgun.
So he adds 1 to his D8, yeah?
He gets to add 1 to his D8. His D10 got knocked down to a D8 because of, again, for people are joining the chat.
Ooh, they're angry. He just rolled an 8, so he gets a 9.
Like I was saying, people are joining the chat. Collins is down from a 1d10 to a 1d8 because of a severe wound. That's the SV by his counter. Alright, so you wound up with an 8, which becomes a 9?
Yep.
Alright, I literally can't beat that because I only roll 1d8. So that's automatically a hit. Let's see what the hit does. 3, that's another light wound, which means it's now a severe wound.
Let's just say this is a bloody little stretch of floor.
I think that completes the turn. I'll make sure I'm not missing anybody again. The boss was the only one who could summon, so no one's coming in from other rooms. Cool. Alright, that will wrap up the turn then. Diaz, roll a d6.
I really should turn the camera.
There's something in Diaz's brain.
Oh.
Did it happen?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Rolled a 6.
Diaz, 2d10 on the administrator.
Oh, shit. 4 and 7.
Okay, 4 and 7. The administrator has taken a wound. So the 4 is beaten by the 6. The 7, your 7, however, beats the other 6. 1, no effect. So she held up that briefcase, which, because she works in the Ukraine, is actually got Teflon in it. And she deflected Diaz's firepower. Okay, now that her sanity is finally cracked, these other two, I clearly see something's wrong with them. And again, we're in the medic phase, we're in the first aid phase. So to try and have Diaz regain her sanity, someone make a normal medic check. You need a 3+ on a d6.
3+ on a d6. Let's roll that dice that just rolled a 6, huh? 6.
All right, cool. Another 6. Diaz is shaken clear of it. She's no longer possessed. Her mind is now clear. Let's begin the new turn.
I'm getting tired.
All right, who's going first? Actually, let's roll initiative. D6.
Let's roll initiative. D6.
3.
Hey, I'm keeping same and rolling that same dice. 6 again.
All right, cool. You're going first.
All right.
Let me guess. The saw guy.
The saw guy.
Die, everyone!
Die! Unfortunately, he's got bad guys on either side, so to be fair, he can't shoot at both.
No, he can't because they're not in the same hex.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he will concentrate on Spider Guy.
Yep, that's definitely the good call. 4d8 versus my 1d8. Go for it.
Okay,
Oh,
that
God.
one
A
is
3.
useless. 8, 3, and 5, so 2 hits.
8, 3, and 5. You're supposed to roll 48s.
And 1, sorry, I
Oh,
said
okay,
the 1
okay.
was useless.
All right, so 2 hits, 2d8, 2d6s for hits. That's a 4 and a 4. That is 2 more light wounds.
On his severe wound.
Wait a minute. I always forget what a 4 is. Wound table. 4 is a severe wound. Light is 1. What? Alright, that's a screw up on the table. Oh, 1 or 2 is a light wound, severe is a 3 or a 4. So 2 4s is 2 more severes. That's on top of his pre-existing severe, so yeah, he's toast.
Okay.
Alright, 2d8s versus your 2d10s. This is on the Crimson Howler behind you.
Yep.
7.
Ooh. 6 and 6. Oh no,
One hit.
but I get to add 1. So 7 and 7.
Oh, yay, for covering concealment bonus. Alright, Diaz, your turn.
Diaz will get rid of that Crimson Howler.
What Crimson Howler? Oh, that guy that's behind you.
The one that
Let's
just
focus
attacked.
in on the new. Let's focus in on the new counter here. All right, cool. So
And you said light wound, there's no game effect.
yeah, Night Wound is nothing. Light Wound is literally Hollywood makeup. Yeah,
So
Sitrep Skirmish clearly is kind of a cinematic game, especially when you're playing against Eldritch Horrors in an abandoned Soviet research laboratory. All right, so 2d10 versus my 1d8.
5 and 7.
7. Come on. 6. That's 1 hit. But that's all you need, because these guys don't have wound levels. Literally all you hear is panting and brass casings rolling on the floor. And some dripping. There's a weird dripping noise. Yeah. Saw for the win, says Novus Templar. That's right, we're talking to the Saw Master there. Novus Templar. This should be a miniatures game. Yeah, except then we couldn't play Vorpal Bite, so I'd rather play than talk about playing. So therefore, we have to do it this way. Although, to be fair, we have done Sitrep Skirmish in miniature.
That's right.
It was done over Twitch and Restream. Oh God, when did Bill run that game? Bill, if you're still with us, when did that game actually take place?
Okay. Let me roll first. That's the fair way to do it, since yours happens on screen and mine doesn't.
I already rolled a 6.
I rolled a 3, so he gets to go first.
Okay. 1d6, 1d8 versus your 1d10. Sanity attack on Diaz. 4.
6.
Damn it. Okay, 2d8 spine attack, like a shooting needle attack on Diaz.
Only 1d10, but plus 1 because I only moved in 4.
Yep, you have concealment bonus.
I have conceal. Total of 9.
Alright, that barely beats my 8. That's showing there on the dice box. Alright, your turn. I'm sure you're pretty much going to toast this guy, but let's go through the motions.
Can we guess what weapon I'm going to start with?
Are we going to start with the saw? Are you going to make,
Jacob,
give that civilian a gun?
I agree. I'm sure
That civilian, you know, those guys are packing pistols or something. That's a good idea. She has a D6 from now on. She has like a little automatic Beretta or something. No, because these guys, I mean, these guys have, like, you know, sidearms. So they would be able to hand her a pistol. Both civilians have a D6. It's a great idea.
Thank you. I use all the support I can get.
Limburger says saw the spider in half.
Saw. 48.
48 versus my 1d8.
All right. We have 5, 5, 6, 8.
5, 5, 6, 8. That's all 4 hits. Because I only roll a 4. I'm going to start giving these guys cover and concealment bonuses. But that's okay. Here we go. 6. Insta-kill with the saw. And then you shot him twice more. Yeah, you got chewed up pretty bad.
Well, we could say that they might be a little miffed, considering the fact they've lost half of their team.
Okay, now, as you can see, you've got two options for this next room. We've got one to the west and one to the south.
Keep going west.
Okay. Hobby Lad says, welcome. They are fighting for their lives. Got to give them a chance. They were going to shoot, but Jacob was just torn up before they get a chance. Oh, good. This room's a little tougher. 2 spider guys in the second dorm room. Ah! Diaz, you know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Give me 2 D10s, please.
Ooh!
And?
Well, the 9 is nice, but the 1 is not.
Okay, against the 9, I can't beat it. Against the 1... Something's whispering again. More sanity damage to Diaz.
More sanity damage to Diaz.
Alrighty, so...
Hey, I'll have you know, Glade's Runner did just fine for decades with only a 4 insanity.
Alright, well, that's too bad. Meanwhile, we have... give me 2 D10s as well. Add 1 to all the results, please. For their ranged
Add 1.
Shooting spine attacks.
7 and 6.
Okay, can I beat the 7? No. Can I beat the 6? No. Alright, that's it for the 2 spiders. Alright, just for fun, 1 versus 8. The administrator scores a hit. Look at that. The administrator shot somebody. And the scientist missed. Alright, watch the administrator kill him. 2, no effect. Alright.
I thought a 2 was a light wound.
No, 2 is no effect.
Okay. Yeah, well, see, they explained in their hunt that it was the spiders that made Diaz shoot her. So,
oh, yeah.
She's pissed at the spiders.
She shot the spider.
Yeah.
She actually believed Diaz's story. Alright. Alright. Here's the good news. Somebody besides Jacobs gets to shoot because there's 2 enemies.
I know, but Jacobs is going to go first.
Go for it.
Hey, it's been working. Let's stick with it.
8. I don't know. You're not going to beat him this time. You literally can't beat him.
I tied. I got 2 8s.
You can't. A tie is a loss. Once I roll an 8, you've lost.
I know.
All right.
All right. So Diaz.
Yep.
2 D10s. 7 and a 10.
2 hits against my 5. No effect and a light wound. Okay. That leaves us with Collins.
Collins he's going to concentrate on the light wound guy. Try and take him out.
All right.
He
D8
only gets
plus 1.
D8, yep.
Plus 1 because he's point blank.
Okay. So that is a net
Shotgun.
7.
Okay. Come on, Collins. Get some revenge. 3. Another light wound, so now it becomes a severe wound. All right, cool. Diaz, roll a D6.
2.
She's used to it at this point. Okay,
Blah, blah, kill my teammate, blah, blah. Yeah, I've heard it.
Alright, who's going first? New turn.
Jacob.
Alright. Here comes another 8 for defense. Do it!
He's,
Another 8 for defense. You lost. Alright. Now, these guys are getting sick of Jacobs, so...
They are.
Alright, they're both going to go all out on Jacobs. Give me 2 D10s, add 1 to add 1 to both results, please.
9 and 7.
I can't beat the 9. Can I beat the 7? Negative. Alright, next character.
Diaz.
Yep.
On the not wounded one.
Alright. A 6.
8 and 6. So tie 1 hit.
No effect.
Collins. Oh no. Did both of the spiders already went? So Collins on the severely wounded one.
Okay. 3. D8 plus 1 on your end.
7.
That is a severe wound. On top of the severe wound, he's knocked out. Or killed, I should say. At least he's incapacitated, so just to make the game go quicker, yeah, he's dead.
And the administrator can
I know,
her.
I'm doing them right now. Alright, so administrator, D6 versus D8. Tie, no effect. Lab chief technician. Another miss. Diaz, roll a D6.
3.
Okay, who's going first? Is it Jacobs? Okay, Jacobs, go. Oh god, a 5. Kill this guy already.
6, 6, 8, and then a 5 is a miss. So
Alright,
3
so
hits.
that's 3 hits. 6, insta-kill. Wait for the webcam to show it. There it is. Alright, 6 insta-kill. Boom. We're almost done, guys.
These guys are going to become, like, arachnophobic after this.
You've got 2 choices here. Straight down or down into the right.
Straight down. I'm making a loop back to where we started.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll give you concealment bonus since you moved half your movement. Okay, we'll go ahead and roll a d6 for initiative. 5,
I got my
go
dice.
first.
Yep, you go first. I only got a 4.
Okay, Collins, I want another KIA. Collins, you're going down. You're not surviving. You don't get to survive this movie. I'm attacking him with both Crimson Howlers. So give me 2 D10s, please.
Nice.
2 D10s, please.
+1?
Yep.
Oof. 4 and 8.
8?
That's the net.
Yep, so, okay. Your highest beats my highest. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the 4, and can I tie the 8? Oh, it doesn't matter if I tie the 8. I did tie the 8, but it doesn't matter. Sorry, I got hung up on a brain loop there for a second. Alright, that's the 2 Crimson Howlers. Your turn. Who's going first?
Jacobs.
Just asking.
Oh, no, he already went. Didn't he go?
No, he didn't. Not in this battle.
Okay. We've just killed so much.
It's a good game, man. I'm trying to, you know.
I know.
It didn't work.
But this is actually kind of realistic on how tired everybody would be. He's going to do his patented 1 shot, 1 kill. He's 4 on 4. He's going to do 3 squishies and 1 howler.
All right. Go ahead on possess number 1.
Possess number 1, 4.
Missed. Possess number 2.
4.
Missed. Possess number 3.
5.
Killed him.
Howler 8.
2. Killed him. I'm making sure the dice cam shows it. Alright, cool. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Alright. Alright, that's it for Jacobs. Okay, that Howler has already gone, so it's just 2 more possessed. The 2 more possessed are going after Jacobs. So Jacobs, give me... this is pretty unlikely. Give me 2d10, add 1 to both results, please. Unless you roll badly.
9 and a 2.
Did you... Is that the adjusted 2?
Yeah.
Alright, I did hit him. With a 3.
Okay.
4. Severe wound.
No! Okay. Okay.
Could be worse. He could be incapacitated. Trust me, if Jacobs goes down, that's not gonna go well. Okay, so roll the rest of your team. I'll go ahead and start rolling the.
1 on a howler, 1 on a squishy.
Hold on a second. On the possessed. Tie.
Possessed?
On the possessed. Tie. Go ahead. I was trying to see if the NPCs could do it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how do you know when I got to say it was a tie? 5 on the possessed,
Killed the first one.
and then on the dog a 6, on the howler a 6.
Different dice, D8. An 8, you missed.
Okay, Collins on the howler.
All right, D8 plus 1 because you're point blank range.
8.
Adjusted 8.
Yeah.
4. Toast. Okay. D6 versus the lab technician. Red is the enemy. Hit him.
Yay!
Oh wait, no, because he had a +1 because he's on the same concealment bonus you are. All right. All right. So the lab assistant did not get mauled by the last.
Oh, I didn't mean yay, he got mauled. I thought yay, he hit the bad guy. Okay,
No, it's the enemy gets a turn. We're beginning a new turn. Everyone's gone now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if the assistant can kill him. Red is the enemy. Nope. Let's see if the administrator can do it. Come on, guys. We gave you a gun and you suck. All right, it's up to the operators.
Collins with the shotgun.
You mean it's not going to be Jacobs? Collins with the shotgun, and then someone's going to have to do a medical check on...
7.
All right, who's doing a medical check on Jacobs?
Diaz will do the medical check, and Collins just rolled a net 7 on the...
I already removed it, so just go ahead and do the medical check.
Medical check, I
D6.
forgot, D10 or D6?
D6.
D6. 6?
Yeah, it's 2 6s in a row you've rolled on them.
Jacobs that one dice that always rolls 6.
Well, you need to stop using your cheating dice.
Except right. I don't use that dice when I roll Rose's sanity checks.
He's rolled, he's now lightly wounded, so no game effect.
Let's keep going. We're on a run. We're on a timer. We want to get out of this bitch. We're going to go straight down and do the little room that we know from the map is there.
Two more spiders. Shoot. You guys, I just say you guys have initiative the first time.
Okay.
Oh,
so those spiders are so difficult to hit. Jacobs is going to concentrate all 4 on one spider. 6, 5, 5, 4.
One of them's incapacitated already. The administrator got a lucky shot with the pistol. I'm sorry, what was that on the spider?
6, 5, 5, 4.
Oh, 1. He's dead. You just hit him 4 times. Let's go.
Picking up momentum.
Let's actually do it by the motions. We're re-rolling that. That was bullshit. Oh my god, with the 1s. That's 7 1s out of 8 dice. God, I'm gonna keep rolling until I get a reasonable result. Okay, fine, he's dead. And this guy's incapacitated, so you brain him out. Okay. Which way? North or south?
Yeah, let's go. Let's clear south.
An eerie silence.
The last time we entered a big room, it was bad, so we're saving a big room.
The last civilian. Oh my god, someone save me. Neat touch how you have the player doesn't know what the room looks like until they're in there. Yeah, it's the Excel version of a dungeon crawl. Oh, what the hell? Those guys aren't in there.
I was gonna say
they can't be in there with a civilian, or else they would have been killed already. That's a mistake on my end. Sorry about that.
I was gonna say eerie silence. Does that mean everybody's dead? Because
no, that's a mistake on my part. I never put civilians, you'll notice, I never put civilians in rooms with hostiles. Because then it's like, how are the civilians still alive?
Okay, let's go back up the way we came in. We hand her our 3rd sidearm.
Yep, because you have 3 guys left with pistols, so she has a D6 now as well. You know how to use this, right? I have a boyfriend in the mafia. Yes, I know how it works. This is the Ukraine after all. Okay, so I think there's only like one major room left.
Yep, that's the room I was saving for last.
What's in here? Ah! Just
Yeah, I
one
would have
more.
thought that was the big bad room.
This is the actual gate. Between these two rows of machinery here is where they open something they shouldn't have. I.e. Stephen King's The Mist.
Okay.
Alright, let's do a quick initiative check. D6. A 2.
6.
Man, my webcam was like 3 seconds behind everything else. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay. So you guys shoot first then.
Yep. And just so that the stream's not boring, Diaz is going to go first.
Okay. Diaz, who I forgot has a sanity problem. Roll a d6, please.
All right. Okay. Only a 4.
Okay, so only a 4.
Well, that's good.
You don't want
That's
her to roll
good.
a
I don't
6.
want the
Good
6.
God.
Well,
Dutch, get out. You got the 3
I-
civvies. Let me guess, Saul again. Oh noes. Yeah, we're gonna. Jen's trying to fire off the Diaz before she goes insane and starts killing the rest of the group. Cool. Rosa Diaz again, just Diaz, who is lightly wounded, no game effect. 2 d10s. Who is her target?
She's going to split between the 2 Crimson Howlers, 1 and 1.
Sweet. That's 2 d8s. So yeah, you roll 2 d10s. Roll them separately. I'll roll them against. Go ahead.
First one is a 9.
I can't beat that, so he's dead. Next one.
Second one is a 8.
I don't think I can beat that.
Well, you can get up.
Well, I can tie it,
Yes.
which is beating it,
Yeah.
but nope. Alright, so she brains those 2 out. That leaves 3 creatures to munch on. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Diaz. Alright, so 3 possess are going after Diaz in melee attacks.
Okay. Did they move more than 4?
Did you move more than 4? Yes.
Okay. So just straight D10s. Got
Because
it.
you had to come all the way up from this other room.
Yep. So 1 D10. 8.
I can't beat it, even if I roll 6s. Cool.
And now we will do the saw to take out the guys.
Go for it. Alright, just roll 1 at a time.
Yep. 8.
Let me get where I can see the screen and the camera at the same time. Okay. 8. I can't beat him. He's dead.
5.
Could potentially beat or tie that. Yes, you missed on the second one.
Okay.
Third one.
6.
6. Fourth
Damn.
shot.
7.
Can't beat it.
And so that leaves 1 left for Collins.
Yep, and
Who
again,
only
he's already
has his-
attacked. He's still trying to get workplace inappropriate with Miss Diaz. So, Collins, my brother, take out that shotgun and blast some fools. Do it.
Sweet. 7.
I can't beat that. Boom.
Okay.
Again, eerie
Now I get a
silence.
cinematic moment.
First, you
Can I
get to
have a
make a
cinematic
sanity
moment?
check.
3.
Okay. Now, what were you gonna say?
Ahem. Saw on gate.
Oh, you're just gonna blow up the gate? Yeah. Well, that wasn't part of your orders, but cool. You blow up the
Oops.
gate.
Collateral damage.
He got caught in the crossfire.
Oh my.
Too bad it sets off a fusion explosion, and now everybody's dead. So that was that. Thanks everybody for coming out to our stream. We appreciate. All right, so the last central room. How much you want to bet there's something badass in there?
Let's go.
All right.
What more could it be?
What more could it be? Well, we already know we beat the main boss.
I was going to say, that would be a good room for the main boss. That little room in the center of everything.
It's
With his little
literally just a
tentacles
foyer,
everywhere.
and you creep into that room, and there's nothing. The entire complex is now cleared. Oh no, I zoomed out too far. 3 fatalities and 2 wounded, and you got all 3 civilians out.
Limping. And carrying bodies.
Well, you carried 2 bodies. Your third body was digested before you then destroyed the creature that had digested them. So there's not a whole lot left of that one. Let's just say that's going to be a closed casket funeral.
I was going to expect when you said, oh no, I zoomed out too far, like something out of Resident Evil, the board just fills with the rest of the complex covered in creatures.
Oh no! It's like, oh, you go up to the top, the whole city's overrun by zombies now.
Yeah.
What happened to Raccoon City? Alright, guys.
Oh, I got to slaughter monsters on Halloween. This was fun.
There you go. So again, Sitrep Skirmish, just a quick little skirmish level system, individual combatants, as we've seen in previous streams. But again, normally where we do either modern military combat or operations, we've taken it from like 1989 to 2012 or so. Today we tried something different, obviously, just to help out with a not to help out with, but to kind of go with the theme of the day. We also rolled out a lot more new characters, which was fun. So we'll be able to really include female operators. Again, before we just had almost like NPCs, pretty much female insurgents working for like Mexican drug cartels and stuff like that. Now we actually have actual people. So yeah, we do still have damsels, obviously. Help me! She's like shrieking down the hallway. But we do have the head boss chick who's in charge, and of course we have badass operators too.
Oh my goodness!
What's up?
Oh my goodness!
I was totally in the middle of a sentence, but what's so important? What's up?
Our operator of color, who was the first one wounded,
he survived. Yeah.
Made it through the entire thing.
Well, you also put him in the back of the party for a lot of it. You're trying to protect him. So,
yeah.
I mean, good tactics. But, some of the other guys, not so lucky. But, yeah, I mean, not to get stereotypical about it, but, Brother Man was the first one in. That was totally not intentional. That's just how it happened to work out. But he did survive. Alrighty, cool. So, thanks very much, Ben, for, humanity saved again, says Bill. Restreambot says, sorry, not Restreambot. Hell, sorry about that. Ben Johnson says that was awesome. Thank you. Hobby Lodge, I really want to or need to play this. We can play it anytime you want. Again, I normally play it remotely. Martin, if you ever want to give this a try, it's super simple. It's basically force on force for dummies. So people who play like modern skirmish, like real war games, are going to recognize a lot of the DNA. It's force on force for babies. It's my system, so I can make fun of it. It's really super simple. It's made to be quick and fast and easy. This was a relatively large game. We only had a small team of operators, but there were a lot of enemies. And that's just because I knew that I could never attack the party, for lack of a better term. I could never attack the operators with, a whole bunch at once, because they don't activate by room. So that's not the way it typically plays. Typically, the enemy's a lot more tactical than just waiting in the room for, Jacobs to kick the door down. And just start filling the room with bullets. Just 223 Remington fucking everywhere, man.
I was going to say, I know why Novus Templar thought this was a fun watch.
Oh, yeah. It's the king of Novus Templar. Hey, any game where the saw does well, Novus Templar's on board. You know what? That's the correct response. So cool, the Hobby Lodge, thanks very much, Templar. Novus Templar, I should say so, Dennis. Trying to remember everyone's real names as well. Thanks very much, Limburger, I super appreciate it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and close out the stream. A successful mission, although a bloody one. I was kind of expecting it. You can't have a good Halloween horror themed game and have nobody die in it. People show up to those movies for the deaths. So you have to have at least some people get chewed up in a good blood splatter, splatterpunk game like we had here. So.
And we had a nice variety. One killed by a spider, head taken off.
Oh, yeah.
One killed by a crimson howler, eaten. And I think one killed by the big bad guy.
Yeah. He got no. The big bad guy, I don't think killed anybody. I'll have to watch it back.
I thought he got Davis.
I think he wounded him, and then the howler reached up and grabbed him and finished him off.
Right.
So I think we counted him twice. I'm pretty sure those spiders got the other kills. I remember one spider like literally tore somebody in half. They got like 2
Right.
sixes.
Just ripped
Yeah.
Wade's head off. Second room.
Oh yeah. So that was another howler then. Yeah, those little bastards are tough. Of course, there's just so many of them too. Okay, guys. Yeah, everyone's saying goodbye, so I will do the same. Super appreciate everybody who came out. Definitely, appreciated it. As far as these war games in the future, we'll see what happens. It's been tough to get opponents in recent weeks, and it's been tough to run these streams, and they do take a lot of work. So the work is fine as long as the return on investment and the interest is there. So if we have some more successful streams, maybe we'll keep doing them. I'm pretty sure we're going to take next week off. On the week after that, I'm out of town. So it might be a little while before we have another one of these. And I don't know what system we're going to try. Of course, we're also going to be going back to our typical military history content. This was just a fun one-off because Halloween. So do stay tuned. Thanks again for all the support. And Nova Simplar says, I can see me using this broadcast to lure players into tabletop gaming. There you go. It does use a hex grid, obviously, but it does work with miniatures, sort of, because we have tried it. That was a remote miniature game, which let me tell you, that's tough. Trying to play a miniature game over stream. But we did make it work. If it's going to work for any system, it'll work for a system like Sitrep Skirmish, because Sitrep Skirmish is so simple. It was literally written originally for that 13 Hours in Benghazi game project last year. So it was made for web play. So with that in mind, you keep it simple. Especially the movement, the terrain rules, and things like that, the cover and concealment rules, so that you have no confusion when the other person can't really see the table in real time. So cool. All right, everybody. Happy Halloween. Give out plenty of candy. Don't eat too much candy yourself. But as for now, I'm going to go ahead and log off the stream. Thanks very much for coming out. What's my costume, says Warplebite. My costume is a struggling YouTuber. I'm going as a YouTuber trying to get his channel off the ground. That's what I'm doing.
I'm going as a science teacher grading papers.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so we're trying to get this channel off the ground for real, and that means we need likes. That's how the algorithm notices us, and we need, of course, subscribers. That's how we're going to eventually get monetized, so that this becomes a little bit more sustainable going forward. But again, definitely appreciate everyone just coming out. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your brothers, sisters, whatever, anybody who might be into any kind of wargaming. Honestly, I think these streams on the replay are best for when you're hobbying, when you're cleaning up the house, when you're driving. I don't expect anyone to sit in front of the TV, chewing popcorn, transfixed by the awesome action on the screen. But they're good to do while you're just doing something else, especially hobby related. Painting, building, cleaning miniatures, something dull and tedious. Sometimes it's fun to listen to. But for now, we're signing off. Take care, everybody. Super appreciate it. We'll be in touch. Our seasonal break is almost over, so we'll be in touch vis-a-vis the rest of the team sometime later this week. But for now, take care, and we'll be in touch very soon. So take care, everybody.
Happy Halloween.